Yeah, welcome to Critical Cafe.
Okay.
I'm Ryan Khalil, the Tailor of Flavor. This is Kinan Bayud.
Just Kinawayu.
We are here at the
Almond
lovely
Cafe.
Almond Coffee House. They were lovely enough to let us roll and film here. Shout out to Ali, the manager. Wonderful gentleman. Their coffee is phenomenal. Just wanted to mention that.
Okay, so let's start. Why did you come to Jordan?
Why did I come to Jordan?
Yes.
Thought of a different opportunity over here. I have family over here. We have grandparents over here. This would be a great space to bring what we do best with Backyard Brew, which is we create a safe space to kind of be yourself. And I think Jordan really needs something like that. I wanted to show that as a Tailor of Flavor, not just coffee and tea, but food as well, showing great combinations and great products can be made with just using simple ingredients, ingenuity,
Yes.
and understanding that food and beverage from my grandmother's side here had taught me that it is the center of life. It is the universal language. So you put me anywhere in the world and I can speak through food and beverage. All plants and animals needed to survive, and we all feel calm, and actually when we feel the most relaxed is when we're eating.
Yeah.
That's when our guards are down and when we're relaxed.
So what are the pros and cons that you saw?
The pros and cons of what?
That you saw?
Of Jordan?
Yes.
I wouldn't say there's pros and cons. I think that there's a lot of growth or potential into this country, for sure. Again, I'm going to go back to what we were talking about before. I think being half German and being half Palestinian, the thing that I've learned is compassion. Compassion on both sides, and understanding that the lack of compassion is the issue in a lot of these misunderstandings in the world. And if I could, I would love to figure out unique ways to spread that, whether it be this conversation over coffee, Critical Cafe is what we call it.
So can you tell us about your journey as Tailor of the Flavor?
The Tailor Flavor was created kind of by accident. When I first started my shop, which that'll be probably for another time because it's a long story, crazy story actually.
Okay.
How I got this nickname was the first shop that I opened up in Palo Alto, California. My first menu was no menu.
How is that?
I started very slow. I was very happy to see maybe 5 customers in a day. I'd be working from 5 a.m. till midnight. I would have a sleeping bag and I would sleep in my outdoor cafe, excited because the way the layout is, if you ever take a chance and look at it on Google, the way that the layout of the cafe is, it's literally nestled between 3 buildings and a fence and this tiny little alleyway, so it's completely hidden. And in the first few months, it trickled in customers. Like I said, I'd be lucky to see 1 customer in 4 hours. And so I took my time and I developed relationships with a lot of these customers I still am friends with today. And they'd come in, and instead of having just a regular menu, I just asked them what they wanted. And if I didn't have it, ingredients, I would just go next door, because there's a grocery store next door, and I'd just quickly come up with something. Because I believe in that, and I believe in the idea of what work really is, and what all work is, what life is, being alive. It's our job is to go the path of most resistance, to develop the path of least resistance for everyone else.
Okay.
That's what work is. That's what a job is. That's what being a brother is, a son, a spouse, a father, a husband,